Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Brought to you today by Flick. Now, Flick is an app where you can get on there and you can have lots of discussions about football. We've got an AFTV section in Flick where we're going to be discussing things like transfers. We're going to be talking about today's game. Get in there right now and you can give us your predictions for today's game against Fulham. And I'm really, really looking forward to that game. Being part of our Flick group, you get yourself a chance to win loads of prizes. We're going to be giving away this brand new Arsenal third kit in the group as well over the weekend. So make sure you download the app now. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost you a penny. The link is in the description right now. Join us on Flick. We're going to be having lots of discussions about transfers in there as well. So get on that right now. Transfer rumours are abound as we look forward to the first game of the season against Fulham. Massive game, as it's all going to be at the start of the season. But it's so important to get off to a great start. And everybody's expecting Arsenal to win, of course. But what's going to be one of the most interesting things today is who starts. Who starts between the sticks? We've got two great goalkeepers, Leno and, of course, Emi Martinez. But it's looking like Emi Martinez, according to the rumours, will not be in the Arsenal squad today, will not travel to Fulham, and will be left out of the squad because it looks like he is on his way out. Two bids have come in for him. We know about the Aston Villa one. They've made two bids and made an improved offer, said to be around about £15 million. Now Brighton have also entered the fray. They are interested in signing him as well, and there's a bit of a bidding war going on to try and get his signature. Arsenal said to be very reluctant to sell him, but kind of resigned to the fact that he wants first-team football. This is the problem. This is the problem, you see. He wants first-team football. He wants to be playing week in, week out. He's been outstanding. And how can you begrudge him that move if he really, really wants to go? Because he's been at the club for a very long time, wants to be the number one goalkeeper, but he's up against another outstanding keeper. And I think I said this a couple of days ago, a player that probably, I don't know, 6 months ago, Arsenal would have been lucky to get £2 million for. All of a sudden now they can look to get around about £20 million for because of the performances that he's put in. So it could be a good move all round. Good for Arsenal because they get a 20 million in and they can use that towards maybe getting one of their big targets that they're after. And good for Martinez, regular first team football and a lot more wages, a lot more. So it does look like Martinez could be on his way out. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see what happens in the game. If he's not playing, if he's not in the squad, I think that's the biggest indication you could possibly get. Mikel Arteta was asked about it a lot in his press conference yesterday. He was a bit coy on it. But I think we'll get the evidence of it today. If he does leave, David Raya looks to be the guy that Arsenal are trying to bring in as the replacement, as the backup to Leno. Raya, of course, of Brentford, a very good goalkeeper, although he did have a dodgy game in that playoff final. But he is a very good goalkeeper and a very similar style to Leno, which is that modern type of sweeper keeper, great at playing it out from the back, good shot stopper. Arsenal had identified him as a replacement. Brentford are saying he's not for sale. They are not willing to sell him. But Raya, according to rumours, is ready to put in a transfer request and force a move. He's desperate to move to Arsenal, and he is willing to force that move. So going to be really interesting to see how that one plays out. Of course, if Martinez goes, we are going to need that backup goalkeeper. What about Hector Bellerin? Now, I said yesterday that PSG are not going to be moving in for Bellerin. They've already got their replacement in for that, or are about to get their replacement in for that right back position. But Barcelona still said to be very, very interested in signing him. However, they want to sign him on a loan deal. And I just don't think that's going to happen. There's no chance, in my opinion, that Arsenal are going to let a player as influential, as important as Hector Bellerin go out on loan to Barcelona. I can't see that one happening. It will have to be money for Arsenal to be tempted into that move. And again, from what I'm hearing, Arsenal want to hold on to him. They're not keen to sell him unless a big offer comes in. So Bellerin looking like he's staying put. What about Guendouzi? The black sheep of the family, the guy who's been, left out in the cold. Well, it's very interesting yesterday. Mikel Arteta in his press conference saying, listen, he's just like everybody else. He's going to be given a chance. He's come back. He's been training well. We haven't frozen him out now. He's back. He's back on the program. It was interesting yesterday to learn that 3 different clubs came in for Guendouzi so far in this transfer window. 3 clubs have been knocked back by him. Villarreal, of course, who are managed by Unai Emery. Unai Emery will know a lot about Guendouzi. He always used to play him. Valencia and Atalanta. Those 3 clubs have all come in for him. And Guendouzi himself has turned down all 3 of them. And the rumours are he's said to want to stay at Arsenal. So will he stay? Will he get his head down and really put a performance in? Will he be in the squad today? That'd be interesting to see as well. He's just come back from playing from the France and under-21s. And Mikel Arteta himself was saying that, he did very well there. So interesting to see what's going to happen with Guendouzi. Now, we've been linked with this striker, linked with him many a times, linked with him again here. Odsonne Edouard of Celtic, 22-year-old. Did really well last year. 28 goals he scored in all competitions up there in Scotland. Now, the rumours are out there yesterday that Arsenal originally bid £15 million for him to Celtic, but this was turned down. And that Arsenal returned with a verbal offer of around about 20 million with add-ons of about 2.5 million. That is the rumour that is out there today. Arsenal said to be interested in him. It would take that sort of money to get him away from Celtic because obviously he's a very, very important player for Celtic. We know that Celtic, they'll play hard ball. We remember Kieran Tierney. They're not going to make these type of players move without the right type of money. But will Arsenal move for Edouard? Do Arsenal need Edouard? There's been a lot of rumours that, Arsenal are going to sell Lacazette and then get Edouard. But I don't know. What do you guys think out there? I mean, get into the Flick group and tell us what you think. But Edouard being linked with Arsenal today. But that seems to depend on whether Lacazette does move on. And there's been a lot of rumours this whole summer that Lacazette could be leaving the club. Lacazette could be going to Juventus. Lacazette's been linked with Atletico Madrid. What's going to happen with Lacazette? I mean, obviously, I would expect him to start in the game today. But what's going to happen with Lacazette long term? Well, Lacazette pretty open yesterday, saying that he wants to stay at Arsenal. He's happy at Arsenal, excuse me, and he has no intentions of leaving whatsoever. And even Mikel Arteta, he was asked about it at his press conference, and these were his quotes. He said about Lacazette, he said he's really happy here. He wants to keep improving and contributing to the team. I know how good he is, the impact he is having. He knows about the competition he has with the front players. And again, he needs to demand of himself to be the best striker at this football club, the same as the rest. So Arteta there seemingly giving him his vote of confidence. Obviously, he works very, very well with Aubameyang. The thing is about Lacazette as well, he's sort of one of these players that it's a bit like Firmino at Liverpool, that, all right, he might not get the numbers of the 2 wide players in Salah and also in Mane, but he's very integral to that whole system. He does a lot of unseen work, Firmino. It's a bit like Lacazette. He's a bit like that in the Arsenal team as well, where you look at him and say, well, striker, you should be getting the most goals. But his hold-up play, his link-up play is also very important as well. So for me, it's encouraging that it looks like Lacazette is going to be staying. But of course, we're going to have to wait and see right to the end of the window if that does actually come through. Will they move for Edouard? And of course, when is Aubameyang going to sign? I mean, I was shocked. I thought that this could be announced yesterday. It's done. Even in this press conference yesterday, when Arteta was asked about it, he said, listen, Arsenal fans, they can relax. No worries on this. Just relax. So if we can relax, just announce it then. You know what? This better be some announcement when it comes out. I mean, will they announce it after the game today? Who knows? Let's see what happens. But Aubameyang, it looks like Arteta, the way, the confidence with which he spoke about it and said, Arsenal fans, chill out, man. Just relax. It's all good. It's done. It looks like he's definitely staying, which, of course, that is fantastic news. But just announce it, won't you? And Houssem Aouar, what's going to happen with him? Seems to be the number one target now. It looks like he's moved ahead of Partey as being Arsenal's sort of number one target for this summer. Interesting that he came off the bench last night for Lyon. There was a lot of fans getting excited saying, oh, look, he's been benched. That shows you that, he's on his way. But remember, he is just recovered from the COVID-19. He did catch that. So that could be one of the reasons why he was on the bench. Came off the bench. Lyon, actually, they drew 0-0 with Bordeaux. I was watching the game, actually. Koscielny there, playing for Bordeaux at the back. But still heavily linked with a move to Arsenal. But no real moves on that at the moment. We know that Lyon want big money for him. It's going to come down to whether Arsenal are going to be willing to pay that money. So those are the rumours for today. Of course, we've got a big game. Arsenal taking on Fulham. Really, really looking forward to it. First game of the season. Really important to get off to a good start. As I said, going to be important to see what the team sheet is. That might kind of give us some little indications about who's staying and who's going. Don't forget to download Flick right now. Download Flick and join the AFTV group. The link is in the description. I'm going to be in there on a regular basis talking to fans. So if you want to talk to me about transfers, you want to talk to me about the game, we're going to be using it today as well in the watch along if you want to put your comments in. And also in the aftermath afterwards with Charlene and Pippa, they're going to be taking all of your questions on Flick as well. So download it. It's free. Doesn't cost you a penny. Do that right now and you put yourself in the hat for a chance to win this, the brand new Arsenal third kit. Thanks for watching the show and we'll be back tomorrow and let's hope for a big win today.